Hey guys, Centauran here, and welcome to another episode of the Timelord of Azeroth. Today we are back on Zygon, and we are going to start the next quest lines here in Terakar Forest.
Here there.
A report just came in from one of our scouts near Grangolvar village. He says that the shadowy band has moved into the ruins there. Zygon, I want you to speak with Private Weeks and see how you can assist him to figure out what this unknown group is up to. Just head west past Stonebreaker Hold. His last report puts his position near the north entrance of the village. Now, in the last Alliance episode, we did run past Private Weeks, so we kind of know where he is. Private Weeks. It's about time someone came out here. I sent that report to the Ilarian stronghold over a week ago. Bureaucracy.
Later. Have a good one. Hey there.
I don't know who they are, but I know they're hostile. I'm going to give you a disguise. I want you to go in there and speak with three of them. Three of them that I observed as being chatty. Talk to the initiate, the laborer, and the advisor. Just watch out. There are a few hunters in there who will be able to see through your disguise, and they look tough. And whatever you do, don't leave the village. The disguise is kind of flimsy. If you lose your disguise, come back to me. I'll give you another. We need to speak to the shadowy initiate, the shadowy laborer, and the shadowy advisor. And just watch out for the hunters. What is it exactly you think I can do for you? Can't you see that I'm very busy here discussing matters of import with our illustrious leader? Advisor, what's the latest news? Well, I was just giving our leader here a progress report on how everything is proceeding according to plan. It should only be a few more weeks and we'll have this place back in shape. We may want the Shadow Council to only staff the village with orcs, however. That way, we can make an ancestral claim and work undercover. Wait a minute, do I know you? What's your name? So they're trying to rebuild this camp under the cover of ancestral rites. We need the initiate. Yes, darn it. Now I'll have to start over from scratch. What are you doing there? Practicing. Soon I'll be good enough to join our summoners and take my turn inside the shadow labyrinth of Achidun. I hope that I'll get the chance to summon something big. Maybe something as big as a murmur. Though I wouldn't lose control of him. I know that is going to be, again, something you guys are going to make fun of me of for my pronunciation of that. Do I have to go... Who are we talking to? Laborer. The executioner. We are missing the laborer, though. Shadowy Summoner. There we go. Shadowy Laborer. Yeah, what do you want? Can't you see I'm busy here? The Shadow Council isn't paying me by the hour. What are you fixing all of this up. Why are you fixing all this up? What's it look like I'm doing? I'm fixing the place up, all on my own, I might add, so that we can move in. With a base of operations out here in the forest, it'll be easier to keep track of what Shatrath, Alarian, Stonebreaker, and the Cenarion druids are all up to. Our base in Ochidon is just too inconvenient for that. Wait a minute, do I know you?
Can I help you? Be careful.
Good, you finally made it back. Okay, what did you figure out? Who are they?
See you around.
What? Those guys are Shadow Council? Zygon, you have to go back in there and waste them. I want you to take out their leader and as many of the executioners and summoners as you can. After you're done with that, report back to Lieutenant Gravelhammer at the Ilarian Stronghold. Good luck,
Have a good
Hunter.
one.
Take out Bear for this one. Oh, that's the hunter. Took a lot more than I was expecting. Oh, we have the pole arm, that's right. That's Grieve down. We can now head back out and grab more of these. We are starting to get squishy. Just need one more summoner. Now we can turn back into... Oh, wait, no, we're going all the way back to Valerian Stronghold. Okay, we've returned to Valerian Hold. The Shadow Council has been defeated. Go ahead and turn in this quest.
How are you?
That's dire news indeed. Well, it would seem I made the right choice in sending you out there to help Weeks. The last thing we want is the Shadow Council establishing themselves right on our doorstep. Zygon, in recognition of your efforts at Grangolvar Village, I hereby grant you the right to your pick of any of these fine rewards.
Very good.
Okay, now we are going to be heading out of Valerian Post for a while.
What brings you here?
Hunter, I have urgent business for you. We haven't heard from the druids of the Cenarion Thicket in quite some time. This is unusual, as we usually hear from them at least once every few days. I want you to go there and make sure that they're all right. You can find the thicket by heading northwest through the forest. We're going to dismiss Bear for this run.
Watch over.
I'm glad the Illyrian stronghold sent you. The druids of the thicket have been slain. Only myself and one other have survived, and he's insane. I don't know what happened, but I intend to get to the bottom of it. Whatever it is, it happened quickly and feels unnatural. Will you help me?
We shall meet again.
Something strange has changed the terror moths of the thicket. Where once there was a diversity of life in there, now only the terror moths remain, and while Before they were at peace, now they are agitated and will not hesitate to attack you, should you get close. I need to compare the vicious ones to the normal ones. Collect me a number of samples from both. You'll find the unaffected Terramoths both to the south and to the north. I'm certain this is related to whatever killed all the druids.
Go in peace. May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
I have no idea what killed all the druids here. I've been away for a couple of days on survey of the bone wastes to the south. Please, you must help me uncover what's behind this horrible tragedy. Go into the thicket and look for a clue that might reveal something to us. When I was in there briefly, I could have sworn I saw a dead broken and a strange object next to him. And don't worry about Trillos. He might have been driven insane, but what happened, but I think he's mostly harmless.
Walk with the earth, mother.
Oh, we already drawn one. Four Terramoth samples. So we need 4 samples from the vicious and 4 from the regular. Do I need to do something to collect the samples, though? That ring on. Do I need to do something to collect these samples that I'm missing? Oh, nope. Okay, just kill him. The strange object appears to be some sort of engineered device, though nothing like anything you've seen before. Judging by its appearance, you'd say that whatever it is has already been used, and judging by the layout of the corpse's whereabouts, you'd have to guess that it was used to deadly effect, whatever it is. Quick, hide. The eyes of Nepthithal are upon us all. I dare not go to the top of the tower to speak with it. But you look like you might know the right words to say. Just be careful. It doesn't like jokes and will not suffer fools easily. If you can, convince it to come down for tea, but by all means, get it to stop staring at me. There he is. It's for the best, really. It cannot civilly accept the invitation that it has no business attending. Warden Trellos looks momentarily confused. Who are you and what are you doing here? You must get out of here quickly before it's too late. More sample. There we go.
The winds guide you.
Do you have my samples?
We shall meet
The samples from the vicious Terramoths, are infused with what feels to me to be pure mana. It would seem that whatever caused all of this death also left behind that strong field of residual energy. But for some reason, the Terramoths were not killed by it, instead being driven into an agitated state. It seems apparent that this strange energy is the byproduct of whatever attacked the Thicket.
ancestors watch.
So I was right. That was the corpse of one of the Broken, and you can confirm that there was a strange object on the ground next to him. This doesn't make any sense. What would have the Broken be... What would one of the broken be doing here? And what is it that thing it had with him? Is it what caused all this death? I don't know what to make of all of this, but I do know how we can find more clues. Empor is a broken merchant that traffics in all sorts of goods and information. If you were to persuade him to talk, I'm sure he might have something interesting to say. He travels the road between Turum and Shatrath. Watch out, though. He travels with a bodyguard.
Must not.
Emperor, you're going to tell me... I'm very busy, what?
Akal Hecta.
Emperor, you're going to tell me what I want to know or else.
Hect Corta.
Fine, fine. I'll tell you what I want to know. I'll tell you what you want to know, but it's not much.
London.
I was asked to pick up and deliver some boxes of goods from the Ethereal in Shatrath City. Last I saw him, he was standing outside of the World's End Tavern in Lower City. His name is Wind Trader Lithari. And that's all I know. Want more answers? Go talk to him.
Back sometime.
We can head out to Shatrath City, into Lower City, back to the World's End Tavern. Yes, how may I help you today, dwarf? A box, you say, and it was several? You know what material the box was constructed from, and what was the name of this merchant? Empor? Are you certain he's one of the broken? I don't do much business with their kind. Perhaps my memory would be jogged if you do me a favor. The Scythian Arakoa, primitive casters that they are, recently stole a huge shipment of my more exotic goods. I want it all back. You can find the Vale Skith just to the south of Shatrath City. Okay, we need 5 of his stolen goods. 3 of 5. Four. Okay, we can dismiss Bear and head back to Lower Shatrath. Is my memory improving? Yes, indeed. I do believe that it's all getting clearer now. And I think your diligence in this matter deserves more than just the information you seek. You know, come to think of it, I do recall selling several boxes of strange and exotic engineering parts to Empor about a month ago. I'm not sure what they'd be used for, but I know that they were delivered to Torum. Perhaps one or more of those boxes is still there. Let's call out Bear. We're going to fight our way through Torum. That is the Firewing Courier.
Peace, friend.
What news do you bring, Zygon?
Walk with the earth.
Ethereal goods delivered to Torum, exotic engineering parts, and a blood elf getting ready to deliver this last box to Firewing Point. What does all of this mean? How does it relate to what happened to the druids at the Cenarion Thicket? I think we should have a look inside the box.
Shall meet again.
I don't know about you, but I have no idea what these things are. I do know one thing, though. They look dangerous. Zygon, I think you should take this box parts to Janai, Star Whisper, at the Alarian Stronghold to the southwest. She may have some idea what these are. Back to the Alarian Stronghold we go.
Ishnu Allah.
You look concerned. What is it, Hunter?
Luck, friend.
Oh no, this is horrible. That's horrible news. I can't believe that all but 2 of our Cenarion friends are dead. All right, let me have a look at those parts. I'm just hoping they aren't what I suspect they might be. Yes, as I feared, I believe these are bomb parts. Our eyes and ears in Shatrath City have been feeding us information about some of the ethereals importing prescribed goods from other dimensions that they're in contact with. This calls for immediate action. We have someone out in the field closer to Firewing Point that I want you to speak with. He'll have a better idea of what our next step should be. Report to Lieutenant Meridian out at the Alarian post and appraise him of the situation. You'll find the post to the northeast on the southern bank of the river just south of Firewing Point. Godspeed, Zygon.
Watch over you.
If you remember in the last episode of the Alliance side, we did go to Valerian Post already. We did talk with one of the people there, and we had a whole thing that there was an... And we learned in that time that there was an emissary going from Firewing Point, Post to this outpost right here. To the Bone Chewer Ruins. And we did actually kill that emissary in that quest line.
Well met.
Bomb parts, so my suspicions were true. That's not something that I wanted to be right about. Okay, you and I have some grim business ahead of us.
Light bless you.
We know that the Blood Elves of Firewing Point are working with Kalthas and Illidan. And from what you've told me, clearly they're using the Broken of Torum as smuggling go-betweens for the creation of some horrible weapon. Whatever they're up to there, the most efficient thing that we can do right now is to thin out their numbers. The Firewing Blood Elves need to be taken out. Head up to Firewing Point to the north and see to it. wait to go in there. We need defenders and blood warders.
What brings you here?
Thank goodness for you. Hunter, I need you to help me escape. I have information vital to the security of the Ilarian stronghold, probably of all of Outland. I came here from the Cenarion expedition on a diplomatic mission, but as you can see, they weren't very friendly. You help me get to safety, I can assure you that you will be handsomely rewarded.
Stars guide you.
Go. And that is our last defender. We just need to get her out of here. I'm guessing we just get to this gate and she should be done. Okay, I think I can make it on my own from here. Thank you so much for breaking me out of there. Turn that in.
King's honor, friend.
That's a good start, but based on what you witnessed there, in the courtyard, as well as intelligence that I've received, we have a far more pressing matter at hand.
Honor, friend.
They're building a second mana bomb in the courtyard. My intel suggests that the final code for the bomb is being held by Sharth Vol'dun, the overseer of the project at Firewing Point. Zygon, you have to go back in there and retrieve the final code from him. He keeps himself to the top of the highest spire. Take the final code to the mana bomb that they're working on in the central courtyard and set it off. Only then will we be certain that Alarian's stronghold is
For the
safe.
Alliance.
Final code. Find our way to set it off now. We actually have to use one of our health potions. Alright, let's take a second. A lot of stuff just happened there. Do need the backup. Do I have anything that can restore some of my health? I did not mean to level. I was going to lock off at 36. That's okay. Now is not the time. Okay, I'm having all sorts of problems here. Let's get the heck out. And we are back at the Cenarion stronghold. We have just this quest to turn in.
How may I help?
You did it. You saved us. You saved Cenarion stronghold. With their forces decimated, their leader dead, and the mana bomb destroyed, we can all breathe much easier now. Zygon, I have never seen such selflessness. Such heroism. Please accept this on behalf of all of us.
Be careful.
Zygon, after you're done celebrating here, I think you should go back to Cenarion Thicket and speak to Earthbinder Tavgren. I'm certain he'll want to know what really happened out there. Just let him know. Right, Earthbinder Tavgren. A bomb utilizing pure mana that can take out whole towns, but why? Why would the Blood Elves create such a thing and use it on us? The Cenarion Thicket was a place of peace and repose. Whatever the reason, it must be locked inside the head of Warden Trelos, and I have no idea how to cure him. Perhaps his mind will heal in time. Regardless, I want to thank you for helping me to figure out what happened. I can only hope that this tragedy will never befall anyone else ever again.
Walk with the earth.
And that is where we are going to call it an episode. Today we figured out what happened at the Cenarion Thicket. Kind of wrapped up the Firewing point. Found out that the Blood Elves were working with the Broken to build this bomb, or using the Broken to smuggle the bomb in parts, and we have stopped all of that after the Cenarion Thicket was attacked, and we found those clues. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, give it a like, subscribe, do all the YouTube things, and I will see you in the next one.